Hello, welcome back to the Existential Bed podcast, where I lay on an existential bed and I talk about arguably existential things. Right now, it is 3:36 a.m. Welcome to the Existential Bed podcast, where we talk about some things. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long this one is gonna last. I'm gonna keep rambling and talking until my brain stops. So hopefully that's like longer than like 10 minutes, or we'll see. I guess I'm tired today. I think out of all of the flavors to exist, mint chocolate chip is objectively the best ice cream. It's just true. I don't know what to say. Like, it's objectively the best. Like, because it's such a polarizing, like, okay. The argument against mint chocolate chip ice cream is like, oh, it tastes like toothpaste. I'm like, yum. Then my teeth will feel nice and minty, and I'll have yummy treat. Whereas other people have to deal with stinky chocolate breath. Well, I have my toothpaste ice cream that tastes yummy. You get the chocolate chip chunks, like, that's always yummy. Like, that's good if you want a change in texture. Like, where are you gonna get that in vanilla, huh? Like, where are you gonna get the funnel texture bombs? Oh, because it's so polarizing. Like, mint is such a polarizing flavor that, like, I feel like only half the world likes it. Even less, probably. Only like half the world, less than half the world likes it. So, like, you get it all to yourself, you know? But it's such a popular flavor. But, like, it's so polarizing. So, like, for example, I can go in and get mint flavored Oreos from, like, Grocery Outlet for, like, $2, $2 or $3, and it's super yummy. And, like, if you don't like the mint, you're not gonna eat the mint Oreos. And I'm like, let's go. I get more mint Oreos to myself. And, that's an extension of the ice cream thing. Cause it's like, if, I like sharing my ice cream with other people so they can get a try. Being sanitary, of course. But if you have such a polarizing flavor like mint chip, people are not going to want to ask for a try. And yeah, that's another reason why it's the best. 'Cause, like, okay, vanilla it's too vanilla, you know? Like, it's good, but, like, okay, I'm lactose intolerant, so, like, eating ice cream is like a commitment. Like, I'm gonna go all out, you know? Give me the craziest flavor of ice cream, because I'm gonna perish after this either way. So I like to be bombastic. Whereas I guess if you're not lactose intolerant and you can chill with some ice cream, like, constantly, like, I guess go for vanilla, but it's just like, I feel like people who eat oh no. I feel like people who eat vanilla ice cream are, I don't know, like they need some whimsy in their life, you know? But like, I almost feel like it's more impressive to eat vanilla ice cream because it's like you're given all like the options for fun ice cream flavors in the world, and you're choosing the most basic one. Like, really, I don't know. That takes some dedication. So I guess that's respect to that. Chocolate makes my stomach hurt. So chocolate ice cream is like the worst. It's also just like you're just having chocolate. Like, I don't know. If you're just having chocolate and ice cream, you might as well just drink a chocolate milk, you know? Whereas like, if you're doing ice cream, you should get some like Rocky Road at least, or some like triple chocolate swirled fudge deluxe or whatever the fuck. Like, what? Why are you just getting normal chocolate? You know, that's crazy to me. Don't even get me started on strawberry. That strawberry ice cream is like, it's like the E tier of the tier list, because it's just doesn't exist, and why would you ever use it, you know? So like it's the worst F tier flavor. Who would ever get strawberry? So yeah, I retain that mint chip is the best because all the other basic flavors are bad because they're too basic, and mint chip is the best. And oh my god, oh, I'm so tired. Why did I record these so late? Anyways, mint chip is great. Regular, just like, okay, the thing that really makes or breaks the mint chip ice cream is the chocolate, like the little chocolate chips. Like, if they weren't there, I don't think mint chip ice cream would be like the best. It would bring it down to like, if mint chip's like S tier, it would go down to like a D, like a C minus or a D, because like they add like the perfect amount of like texture and like new stuff to the ice cream. Because like, I don't know, when I want an ice cream, I want something that like has like stuff in it, so it's like that I get fun little textures as I'm eating this ice cream. So I like to put like sweet crunchy things in there, whatever. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a yummy one. But like, imagine eating mint chip ice cream, but with no chip, so it's just mint. Imagine eating mint ice cream, like, that's fucking disgusting. I think it's only good with the chocolate chips. Like, if they weren't there, it would be so fucking disgusting. But they add a nice, like, texture, and also they're, like, fun to fish up, you know? I feel like I haven't been doing that much recently, but I think, like, I was practicing the other day. I play lots of musical instruments. I was practicing brass the other day, and then I was like, why am I not able to, like, sustain these notes, and why am I not being able to buzz? And I figured out the answer, and it is just, you've been practicing too much, and you need to rest. And it's like, that sucks for me because like I want, like, I have the routine of practicing like an hour a day on that instrument, and I like the routine, but if I have to take a break from it, then I'll be sad, because I'll have to find a new thing to practice, which I guess is not really a problem, but like, what was I saying? I feel like you have to like because the modern world focuses so much on like time equal money, like the majority of people are paid by the time they put in towards their contractual agreement. So it's like you get paid $10 an hour, whereas you get paid $15 an hour, whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. But it's like the fact that it's time based means that like culture is so like revolving around time as like a currency. So like doing nothing is like the most like taboo and frowned upon thing, because like you're not generating value, you're not working, you know. When in reality, like, that can be one of the most like healing things, to just let, like, I don't know, like, I feel like there are days where like I could just like lay in my bed and do nothing the entire day, and like I wish that could be like seen as like a productive day, because like you're resting up, you know. Because even when you're resting up, it's not seen as, oh, I spent leisure time and did nothing, and I don't know, but like it's seen as a way to get back to the grind, you know. It's kind of sad. Yeah, so like I feel like people like me will get like this like sort of self-loathing. People like me will get this sort of self-loathing when like we don't use every single second of the day to be, I feel like I need to like justify everything I do to myself in order for it to be like, to convince myself that I'm a productive member of society. I don't know, I think we gotta learn that taking a break and not doing anything is just is a valid thing. And speaking of breaks, and knowing when to stop,